qui c'est? How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some mysterious videos that have left the experts baffled. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more scary content, just like this. When you go camping, you might expect to catch a glimpse of a squirrel, deer, or maybe even a bear. However, if this strange video posted to Dailymotion by Nils017 is to be believed, there might be more than just animals hiding among the trees. The footage was supposedly captured by a group of friends in Plaese, France. It's dark out, so they stand close to a roaring bonfire. The campers can be heard laughing and joking around when suddenly their fun comes to an abrupt halt. A member of the group notices something strange moving in the darkness beyond the trees. They toss a lit torch in the direction of the movement, hoping to get a better look at whatever it is. That's when they spot something eerie. Take a look. A small creature with grey skin can be seen peeking out from behind a tree. It appears to have large dark eyes and long fingers that slowly reach toward the burning torch. The flames seem to mesmerize the creature as it stares intently at the light. The cameraman attempts to get a closer look, however the creature quickly disappears into the darkness. While the figure's appearance certainly does resemble that of extraterrestrials often depicted in movies, others think that the creature might actually be some sort of earthly cryptid. Unfortunately, until more information comes to hand, this video, like so many others of this nature, will have to remain a mystery, at least for the time being. Hey peeps, I just want to give a shout out to an up-and-coming horror channel called Bloody Monday. They release spine-chilling animated horror stories every Monday, and they're well worth checking out. The channel's full of freaky ghost stories, legends, and unsettling true accounts. They're a relatively new and small channel that deserves a much bigger following, so we thought we'd give them a little shout out. So head on over, watch some of their videos, and if you like what you see, smash that subscribe button. I'll put a link to their channel in the description box below and we'll pin it in the comments. Many supposed paranormal encounters happen so quickly that those who witness them often end up questioning whether they actually saw anything at all. Luckily for those featured in this clip, their strange confrontation was captured on film, confirming their experience for all to see. The video, seen here as uploaded to TikTok by Lycackle, appears to be an excerpt taken from an outdoor surveillance camera. We can see the street is dark and empty apart from two men strolling along the sidewalk. They appear to be engaged in casual conversation as they walk, not paying much attention to what's going on around them. That is until something stops them in their tracks. Take a look. The men are immediately startled as something seems to fly past them at extremely high speed. In fact, the object moves by so quickly that the camera is barely able to pick it up. The pair abruptly halt their movement and look around perplexed. While this is certainly a very strange video up until this point, it actually gets even more bizarre when you slow the footage down. As you can see, the object that flies in front of the men actually appears to resemble a person. Pausing the frame, you can make out a human shape in dark clothing, with one pale, bare arm visible. It flies only a few feet above the pavement, completely parallel to the ground. Obviously, no person can move at such high speeds, so how do we explain this bizarre footage? At no point in the clip does the figure appear to have wings of any sort either, making the method by which it flies a complete mystery. Could this strange object be a spirit of some sort, or perhaps even a human with supernatural powers? Of course, there's always the possibility that what we're witnessing is little more than clever video editing. So what do you think? Watch the clip one more time and judge for yourself. Usually, the only mysterious thing about tennis is its bizarre scoring system. That was until this strange clip surfaced online. Uploaded to TikTok by official.network, the short video shows a person who at first appears to be playing tennis all by themselves. All seems relatively normal until they serve the ball towards the end of the park. Watch what happens. Somehow, the ball is mysteriously returned to the player. If you look closely, you can see that the ball actually appears to bounce off some sort of invisible surface. The lone player and their invisible partner volley the ball back and forth a few times before the clip suddenly ends. When this bizarre footage first appeared online, perplexed viewers attempted to explain what was going on. One theory was that the person was actually playing tennis against an invisible opponent. While the clip itself is certainly not enough evidence to confirm this theory, one really does have to wonder. Whatever the answer may be, one thing's for sure. This footage will have viewers on TikTok making quite a racket in the comments section for some time to come. Today, the internet is home to a vast array of conspiracy theories. One of the more out there ideas is that a group of highly intelligent lizard creatures have permeated human society and now hold many positions of power within the world's governments. This theory is believed to have originated with a short story published by Robert E. Howard in 1929, in which lizard men infiltrate humanity to control it from its highest offices. Conspiracy theorist David Icke later built upon this concept and claimed that tall, blood-drinking, shape-shifting reptilian humanoids from the Alpha Draconis star system were actually hiding in underground bases. According to Icke, these creatures are the force behind a worldwide conspiracy against humanity. While Icke's theories have enjoyed popularity over the years, many of today's politicians, such as Barack Obama, Hillary Clinton, and Donald Rumsfeld, have even been accused of being lizards in disguise, hell-bent on world domination. This video, found within the foul depths of the internet, shows evidence that some are suggesting could prove one of the world's strangest conspiracy theories is actually true. Take a look. The clip appears to have been taken from a live news broadcast. We see several people on a stage, all watching intently as someone gives a speech. However, one of these figures looks a little less human than the others. Specifically, look at his strange eyes. While the clip is short, it seems to have been more than enough to make believers of the lizard creature conspiracy theory question the man's true identity. Are his strange eyes really a sign that he is indeed some sort of lizard-human hybrid? Or could the strange effect have simply been caused by a sudden glare of light, or perhaps even some sort of camera glitch? Whatever the case may be, there's no denying that there is something strange going on in this video. Just what exactly remains to be answered. Watch the footage one more time and tell us what you think in the comments section down below. When YouTuber Caught on Tape started hearing strange noises on their property late at night, they began to suspect that there might be some sort of strange creature living nearby. With camera in hand, they finally managed to sum up the courage to go and investigate.
There it is. You hear that? That's the noise.
As they begin their search for the origin of the sounds, they're certain that they see some sort of bizarre animal.
Do you see that up there? What is that? Hey, do you have a light? Shine it up there.
They follow it to an old abandoned building nearby that they never knew existed.
Is that a house? That's a freaking house.
Looks like.
There is no house on my property. I've never seen.
They cautiously enter the dilapidated structure as the squealing sounds intensify. The investigators amble around in the dark, searching for the source of the dreadful sounds. Then, as they peek over a wooden beam, they're horrified by what they see.
The heck is that? Shoot! Shoot! Just get out of the house! Get out of the house!
A pale, gaunt face is staring right back at them.
The heck is that?
The face looks more like a skull than a living creature. Its eyes are so sunken and small that it actually appears as though the creature has empty eye sockets.
The heck is that?
Suddenly, the bravery that originally spurred the investigators into the house is now replaced by self-preservation. They run away in terror, leaving the creepy creature far behind.
Jesus Christ, Jesus.
While the initial screeching sounded more like the noises of a wild boar, the bizarre figure that these YouTubers encountered was something else entirely.
The heck is that? Shoot! Shoot! Just get out of the house!
So what do you think they caught on camera lurking inside that old building? Could it have been some sort of unknown cryptid? Let me know your theories down below.
The heck is that? Shoot! Shoot! Just get out of the house! Get out of the house!
Uploaded to TikTok by Lycackle, this video shows an excerpt of footage taken from a driver's dashcam. We can see a typically busy highway on an overcast day. Suddenly, something races by at extraordinary speed. Take a look. The object moves so fast that it remains unidentifiable, even when the footage is slowed down. All that is discernible is a flash of reddish-orange light, similar in appearance to a sudden burst of electricity. It's been suggested that the mysterious object caught on camera in this instance could be what is known as a flying rod. Flying rods are a type of cryptid typically described as long, thin creatures with wavy wings on either side of their bodies. They're said to fly through the air so quickly that they're usually invisible to the naked eye, but on occasion we can see them on film. Some believe that these creatures are not cryptids at all, but rather some type of alien life form. Another theory is that the car's dashcam might have actually captured a superhuman speeding through traffic, or possibly even some sort of extremely fast alien craft. Unfortunately, this video does little to prove or deny any of these theories, as the object simply appears to move too fast to make any sort of decision. So what do you think this video has captured? Does it show evidence of a rare and elusive cryptid, a superhuman, or perhaps even an alien craft? Or are there other ways to explain the sudden and bizarre flash of light? This next clip was captured by TikToker Daniel Moisey EV0. According to them, the window we can see is one in their former house. The room behind the glass appears dark, and there are light-coloured blinds that are partially opened, obscuring our view inside. If you look closely, you'll almost certainly spot the reason why this TikToker was so quick to share this clip online. There appears to be a strange face staring back at them. The uploader seems so sure of the face's paranormal nature that they posed a question to their viewers. Did they think the face was either a demon or a spirit? While this clip alone is not enough to determine the answer to this question, there really does appear to be some kind of face peering out of the window. In fact, it seems the longer you stare at the footage, the more obvious and real the face becomes. Some have suggested that the mysterious shape is actually little more than a case of pareidolia, the tendency of the human brain to make patterns where none exist, as a way of making sense of the world. Often we see this manifest when people say they see faces in inanimate objects. Could it be possible that the blinds on the inside of the window are creating shadows that appear to look like a face from far away? Or is there really something paranormal staring down at the camera holder? Before we take a look at what could be a bizarre glitch in a home CCTV security system, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and mysterious videos. And while you're tickling that bell, why not tickle that thumbs up button there too? It'll really help us out. The internet is home to countless videos that supposedly show creepy and bizarre things happening in the wee hours of the morning. This video, uploaded to TikTok by Jackie Queen Scorpy, is a perfect example. Supposedly captured by a security camera at 3 AM, the footage appears to show the view of a street from someone's front door. Despite the late hour, we can see numerous cars, bikers, and pedestrians pass by. However, there's one particular spot on the right-hand side of the screen that you want to pay close attention to. At first, it seems like little more than a blur, perhaps a small glitch in the film, but if you watch closely, you'll discover that something far stranger is happening in that very area. Take a look. First, a passing truck appears to vanish when it reaches the spot on the road. Then the pedestrians who pass seem to blur and vanish as they walk by. What could possibly be happening? One theory is that it's a glitch in the film that's making it appear as though the objects are disappearing. The problem with this idea though is that it seems unlikely that a glitch would only affect a small area and not the whole screen. Another suggestion is that there could be a well-placed mirror just to the side of the camera's lens that is creating a distorted view of the street. The uploader chose a more paranormal way to explain the situation, suggesting that there might actually be some sort of portal at this particular location. One that is transporting anyone or anything unlucky enough to cross by into some other world or dimension. As always, I'll throw this one out to you, the viewer. Take another look at the footage and let me know what you think is happening in the comments section below. Now, if you want to see some more scary videos, then check out that link on the top there. Otherwise, we have a massive paranormal playlist there that'll keep you entertained for hours and hours. Leave us a comment down below, smash that thumbs up button. And that's it for me. I'll see you all next time.